Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So as I was able to get Furina recently and I struggled to enter into Inazuma Quest because you need to use the Traveler to fight, I was trying to find different ways where you can use Furina or other characters to arrive to Inazuma, but I actually didn't want to glitch anything. So the first thing that I wanted to know was if it was possible to go to Inazuma using Furina and her ability. So that's what I'm trying to see here. I'm trying to see how far I can get. And I did this before. I started from the islands where you need to fight actually using the Traveler, and I was teleported back to Liyue. So I decided to try another approach and try to, instead of reaching the main island, trying to reach Watatsumi Island from Liyue, because I think it was easier to do. So for that, I was able to start running with Furina and using her abilities to maintain her being in the water. And at the same time, I wanted to see if I was able to do it, and also if I was able to put a teleport waypoint to try to teleport back and continue walking on the water until I was teleported back to Liyue, and try to do this continuously in order to create this kind of like a bridge where I can go from Liyue to Inazuma, advancing really short steps but using different teleport waypoints. So as the weather changed, I really panicked in here and I was afraid that I was going to get teleported back. So that's why I put my first teleport waypoint in here. So later you can figure out that I can actually walk a little bit more until you're actually teleported and you get started in this electric weather. So I think that this could be improved and you can use a small or less amount of teleports that I use. But in the end, we can show the count of teleports, and I would really like to see if you can guess right now, before seeing the whole video, how many teleport waypoints I end up using to reach Inazuma. So as you can see, there was a really long wait from the teleport waypoint until I get teleported back to Liyue. So that gave me kind of an idea that after you start seeing this electric cloud in the map, it's that you actually need to think about putting a teleport waypoint. And the other thing that was really good is that as I'm using Furina's ability, I can see where my previous statue of healing or this skill was. So this gives me a roughly idea of distance, how far I can get without being teleported back. So after really timing it out, I was able to calculate that I had between 3 and 4 seconds to actually place the next teleport waypoint before I got teleported back. Unfortunately, this was not as easy as I thought, and I had to do several trials and errors because I always tried to reach this 4-second mark and then I was teleported back. So I want to put them as far as I could so I don't have to use so many of them, because actually I didn't have many teleports waypoints at that point, and I know that it was really hard for me to try to find the fireflies to actually craft them. So I was trying to use the less amount that I could, but unfortunately I ended up using them all, and then I had to start hunting for butterflies and crafting even more, but then everything was easier. So I actually ran out of teleport waypoints, so I have to find a guide on how to collect more fireflies. And luckily I found a video of Seraph Fenton where he was able to show that if you go to Tiankyu Valley in Liyue, you are actually able to collect them really easily. And I was able to get, I would say, in less than an hour, I would say in 20 minutes, because this was actually recorded in like an hour, I would say. Maybe I got around 20 or 30 of them, so it's really helpful and it's really fast to get. I thought I would need more of them, so that's why you see me going back and forth in between, waiting for the teleport waypoints to be used again, because you need to wait around 60 seconds to use the new one. I was actually teleporting back and forth, and that's why this video is cropped. If not, this would be like taking forever, but in the end I actually wanted to show you that I was able to do this from teleporting to putting a new one in a continuous way. There is no glitch in this, there is nothing different, it's only patience and having a lot of teleport waypoints, and you can actually do it. So I would really like to see other people trying this and see, maybe as a challenge, how many teleport waypoints would you need to do it, and if you actually can beat my final mark. I think it's totally beatable. I'm not the cleanest one at putting teleport waypoints. And another thing that I noticed is that the way that you put your teleport waypoint is the direction that you're going to be teleported back. So in one of them, so I think my second one, I was putting when Paimon was pushing me away towards the side. So then when I teleported there, I was like moved to the side, so I have to rotate my camera and run towards Inazuma. So that's something to have in mind if you want to do it better than what I did. So something I discovered around here is that you don't actually need to go back and wait and to put the next teleport waypoint. You can actually do it from the menu. So that could also be another time saver. You don't have to go back to another quest. For me, was trying to get more fireflies and then come back and put the next one. You can wait with the menu open, as you can see here, so the time goes on, and then you put yours, and then of course you're going to get teleported back. But you don't have to waste your time doing other things, waiting for the timer to go down like I did. So as you can see, there is a long way to go, and I was just minding my own business, trying to figure out how I can get so many teleport waypoints to actually reach Inazuma, and as you can see here, the statue of the 7 that is closest to us. But then I noticed that something was just happening. It looks like there was way more time than before to actually put like a teleport waypoint, and then I was immediately transported to Inazuma for the first time. So I was so excited when I saw this, because it means like it's actually work, it's actually possible. And the other thing I noticed is that no one else did it until now. So I was trying to search for videos on YouTube if this was possible or not, and everyone was having the same issue trying to cross the barrier, but no one tried to use the teleport waypoints. So in order to do it, you actually need several things. You need to not being able to do the Inazuma Quest, so you can skip that. But you actually need to get Furina, and you actually need to get the teleport waypoints, and enough teleport waypoints to actually do it. So as you can see, for my count, I use a total of 13 teleport waypoints. So it's not crazy, it's not a crazy number, but you require to get some fireflies and other things. So to get the teleport waypoint that you can craft, you actually need to, I think it's get reputation rank 6 in Mondstadt, I think. And I think that unlocks around, I would say, level 25 or something like that. So it would not be possible to do it with this method if you're under level or under 25 and you don't have the enough reputation in Mondstadt. But it's doable, and you don't have to do any hack or anything like the other one showed, that you need to go under the water and other different things. So I'm really happy to see this. I hope anyone else try it, and this is going to help me to continue my Archons Only challenge. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can find my videos linked below in this video, especially if you like this type of content where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So it seems that actually the teleport waypoint is really close to Inazuma, because if you swim just a little bit, you are teleported to Inazuma. But if you just stay on the teleport waypoint, you're actually transported to Liyue. So I guess the barrier ends or starts around here between the two different nations. So it will be really interesting to see where it starts and where it ends. So that would be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check my other videos, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.